Like this video and subscribe, or this will be in your room tonight. Literally, all you have to do is just like the video.
Stop. Those intros going around YouTube are fucking cancer. Like the video because you like it, not because of some cancer intro.
So we are approaching Christmas, and before we know it, it'll be 2020 and we'll be at the 3rd year anniversary of Fortnite Battle Royale. Numbers are dropping quicker and quicker and the player base is dying out slowly. In this video I'm going to be going over the reasons for that, and I'm going to be breaking down in depth why Fortnite is dying and when we can expect a new game to pop up and blow up, because we know that there will always be competitors to Fortnite and the player base is just dying out way faster than it ever has. I mean, some people made videos about Fortnite dying, a year or 2 years ago, but now it seems like it's finally dying, and I'm going to be breaking that down in depth in this video. So if you enjoy, make sure to hit that like button. The content on YouTube and Twitch is dying due to Epic not adding new items or adding new game modes. There are less discussions to be had about the meta and less exciting videos to be put out, meaning the audience for Fortnite videos is slowly becoming smaller and multi-million video views are turning into only a couple 100,000. However, I'm sure that this will change when Chapter 2 Season 2 releases and we get mobility items and new weapons that will impact the meta and add exciting scenarios that can take place in game. Despite the release of Chapter 2 recently, Epic Games has announced a 20% live player decrease in comparison to July 2018. The most important thing right now is to consolidate the player base, and Epic Games is struggling with this. The new map should have released 2 to 3 seasons ago, and players were tired of playing the same map over and over again. Some of the Chapter 2 changes were great, but Season 10 mistakes are still haunting the game's community, and to be honest, Fortnite is getting boring, and that is why a lot of YouTube content isn't getting views anymore, like Fortnite highlight channels and things like that, due to Fortnite keywords going down on Google Trend. Fortnite statistics, the big number you'll see mentioned is that Fortnite has 250 million players in total as of March 2019. But that's a count of every registered account though, which includes tons of inactive accounts. In terms of who's actually playing, the highest number of players active in a month so far is 78.3 million, which was recorded all the way back in August 2018. But however, YouTube Fortnite creators are getting less and less views as the audience for Fortnite videos on YouTube decreases rapidly. YouTubers like Lachlan that used to get millions of views every video, and Misolk that used to get multi-million every video, are only now getting like 500k to 700k, and they're one of the biggest content creators that make Fortnite content on the platform. So that alone shows that the audience is decreasing, even though it still says a trendy category on Twitch. So my biggest recommendation to Epic Games for increasing their player base in the future and making sure Fortnite doesn't die in 2020 is to make sure to add mobility and make their patch notes public so that people don't have to go around and try to figure out all the changes they've made to the game every update. So obviously the case for more mobility in Fortnite is simple, and the less mobility there is, the more players are going to be stuck in the storm or running towards a distant circle. There was ample mobility by the end of Chapter 1 when you consider the vehicles, natural mobility and inventory items, but now we're stuck swimming with the current and driving boats on land. So adding mobility items to the game will help the issue of trucing and make rotations in competitive a lot more easier. And in pubs, if they do just add more mobility to pubs and don't bring it into the competitive side of the game, it'll make going for high kills a lot more fun, because I really do miss those launch pads. So overall, those are my suggestions to Epic Games if they do want to increase their player base in the near future. But also, removing bots from pubs is a big thing that I think Epic should do, because even though it increases queue time and it lets worse players get victory royales, but overall, having less mobility does mean that the competitive scene can have a more balanced map and a lot more competitive matches that aren't based on RNG as much and mobility as much. So, you know, it does work out well for the competitive side of the game, and I'm interested to see if, when they do release the next season and a bunch of items, even though the next season was delayed, I'm interested to see if that will impact the competitive scene. I'm interested to hear your guys' thoughts on this topic and keep the discussion flowing, so make sure to leave a comment down below telling me what you think about Fortnite dying on YouTube and less views coming in. Make sure to comment down below telling me what you recommend Epic Games to do to make the community way happier with Season 2 of Chapter 2 when they do release it. And tell me what kind of mobility items you want them to add back into the game, because that is a huge thing that I reckon they will do. And you guys might even predict some of the things they will bring back into the game. Anyways, my name was Darkitect. If you're new around here, make sure to hit that like button, and peace out.